Hey everybody. So, this is what I used to do in the beginning of TikTok, y'all. I used to just do my hair and talk. So, we're going to do my hair and we're going to have a conversation while I do it, if y'all don't mind. So, this is about to be the second week of March. And today is the 10th of March. So, God is saying that some major things have happened. And I don't know if you guys can feel the shift. Like I felt it earlier and it was storming out of nowhere. There was no rain on our forecast today. But all of a sudden it started pouring down raining. Like it started pouring down raining and everyone was running. But I got the kids settled in the house and I went back outside and I began laughing like a little girl. And I was just playing in the rain and I was just twirling and running and just having a funky good time in the rain that wasn't even supposed to rain, but it just came out of nowhere. And just like that rain came out of nowhere, not even projected on the forecast, God is just saying that, some things are about to happen in your life and it's going to seem like it's coming out of nowhere, but it's not coming out of nowhere. You work for this. You work very hard for this. And it's going to take you by surprise because honestly, you don't believe in people anymore. You stopped believing in people a long time ago. But God's saying what he's about to do now is going to restore your faith in humanity. It's going to restore your faith with mankind. And honestly, you just need a win right now. You need a win in your life more than anything. And God says he hears you. He sees you. And just like I was outside playing in the rain, just laughing to myself. And I know everybody was like, well, what is she laughing at? I'm laughing because God is good. I'm laughing because the enemy really, really thought that he won. I'm laughing that the enemy dug a ditch and thought that we were just going to lay in it. I'm laughing because this year is only the beginning. And God is getting ready to really set it off for his children. That's why I'm laughing and I'm playing in the rain because God is restoring childlike faith back to his children. God is literally like, you can count my kids out. But guess what? I'm about to tag my kids in. I'm laughing because the enemy can't see what God is doing because God does everything in secret. And see, the enemy thinks because he see you struggling or he see you crying that he's winning. In all actuality, God is doing a setup. It's all a setup. So I'm just laughing as I'm playing outside in the rain like a little girl. Just, I'm out there. I'm rejoicing. And it looks like I have nothing to laugh about. It looks like I'm struggling. It looks like this, and that to the enemy. It looks bad. But God says, I need it because it's a divine setup. It's a divine setup. And God is about to have the final say. God is literally about to have the final say in your life. And I don't care. What I saw earlier was like somebody trying to set somebody up to be fired because they want their position. Somebody trying to get your position. Somebody trying to sneak in and get your relationship. The devil is very cunning. He's very conniving. That's what the devil does. Like he goes in, he plants seeds of lies. He plants seeds to the enemy. He just goes in and he just lies. I'm talking about the devil go in and he just make up some outrageous stuff. Like you sitting here, like, have you ever heard a lie so good that you didn't even know it was about you? You just over there think you getting some tea whole time it's about you. And you like, wait, what? When I did this? Dang, I didn't know I did this. And they got the lie souped up so good that it's so believable that you didn't even know that you were supposed to be the one they lying on. The devil is really good at lying. The devil is really good at just making things look like what it ain't. But you got to understand, the devil is the father of lies. So it's his job to do that. And he doesn't play with his job. So now you got to do your job and get into worship because it's your job to worship. It's your job to give God praise. It's your job to lift God on high. That's your job. So I need you to get on your job, because trust and believe, the devil ain't missing one day of his job. He ain't calling out sick. He ain't taking no vacation days. He ain't nothing. Every day the devil get up and he study you. Every day the devil get up and study you and see how he can bring you down. See what he can do. See what kind of trigger. What can he do to bring you down? The devil literally has you on a, like you got your billboard posted up and literally in hell just sitting there every single day. No call out, no sick, no call, no shows, no vacation, none of that. The devil sits there every single day and studies you. And why would he study you? Out of all the billions of people on this planet, why would he study you? And you like, I ain't got nothing. You got God. You got the favor of God. That's what he wants. He wanted to be God so bad that he imitated him. So much so, on top of imitating him, he went and got other people and recruited them so he can be worshiped like he was God. Now, do you know how mad the devil is? That's why the devil walk around being the accuser of the brethren, because he has to get through you thrown out of heaven or thrown out of the inheritance just like he was, because he mad. And ain't nothing worse than a mad, sad, miserable person. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. So the devil gonna lie. The devil gonna steal. The devil gonna do anything to talk you out of your inheritance. To talk you out of your inheritance, to talk you out of your position, the devil gonna do whatever he got to do. So listen, if the devil got you on his agenda and the devil is ready to risk it all to make sure you don't get there, what are you gonna do to make sure that you do get there? The most powerful thing you can do is start lifting God's name on high. This is the reason why I told y'all a couple days ago just to start typing out hallelujah. I know it might seem like, oh my goodness, she just wants us to do her homework. No, I'm telling you, because it's time for you to start saving yourself. You got to start lifting your name up. You got to start, God, hey, I hear you down here. The devil over here trying to get us, God. So I need to lift your name on high. I need to let you know that I'm on the same team as you, God. The devil is coming out here, and every single day the devil is coming for your head. That's why when you wake up in the morning, you are already going through something. You roll over and you done missed your alarm clock, and now you already about to be fired on the job. Now you extra late, and you know you set your alarm clock. You know good and well you set your alarm clock. You set 2, 3 of them, and ain't none of them go off. Because the devil wants you to be fired. So you'll be in poverty. So you're breaking off generational curses. You're breaking off curses. So now the devil is like, nah, I can't let them get out. I got to go and I got to do something to stop them from doing what they're doing. Because they about to break out. They literally about to break out of the matrix. They're about to break out of poverty. They're about to break out of generational curses. So now all of a sudden, the 2, 3 alarms you done had, they ain't go off not one time. You done got that good sleep. You know that good sleep, that kind I'm going to be in trouble sleep. That's how you in the house. You in the house just knocked out. I'm talking about. And you know it ain't the safe sleep, because now you missing your job. And now everybody calling you and you on your last strike. And you about to strike out. And the devil laughing. The devil laughing. Because he got to talk you out of your anointing. He got to talk you out your blessings. He got to. That's his job. So now you in there like you trying to explain to the boss, and the boss already don't like you, waiting on a reason. Waiting on a reason. And here you go and you really ain't got one, because you just like, I know this going to seem like a lie, but I set my alarm clock. I set 2 of them and they just didn't go off. I don't know what happened. And you really don't. But the devil do. The devil laughing all the way to the bank. The devil laughing all the way to the bank. When I tell you he laughing all the way to the bank. Because he knows what he did. The devil knows exactly what he did. And he don't regret nothing, because he wants you to be fired. He really do. He wants you to be fired because he don't want you to have nothing. He don't want you to have nothing. So that's his job. He made sure that alarm clock ain't go off. He made sure that boss that you don't like is at that job. So when you become late, that boss that you don't like gonna make sure she write it all up and take documents and everything. They waiting on you to slip. Don't give the devil no room to slip. That's why you wake up and you command your day. You ask God to go before you. Wherever you go, enter in that building. God, go before me. Stand beside me and behind me. God, send your angels before me. God, give me favor with my enemies. God, make my enemies be at peace with me. All that. I'm talking about, this is a war. And you don't lay down You don't just sit down quietly in a war. You got to go into worship. You got to go into worship, because that's the only way you're going to defeat the enemy. If you don't send God before your day, before you walk into that building, but you already waking up talking about, man, they don't even like me there. You giving the devil honor before you give God honor. You already done called your day finna be nothing, because you sitting around here talking about, oh, I know this, and that. But you ain't tried Jesus. You know the devil gonna do his job, but what God gonna do? What God gonna do? Come on now. The devil is only afraid of one, and that's God. Send God before. Send God before you and watch what happens. Mess around playing with that devil. They don't like you, but God will make your enemies be at peace with you. God will literally make your enemies be at peace with you. I'm messing this up. There you go. Yeah, God will literally make your enemies be at peace with you. Everybody that can't stand you, they don't know why they gonna like you when you get in that building. Even though they want to let you go, they can't let you go, because God will make you invisible to your enemies, and he will make your enemies be at peace with you. Send God before you wherever you go. Even interviews, you about to go on the job, this, and that. God, go before me. God, leave your favor at the door. God, let them already be blessed before I walk in there. Let the job already be mine before I walk in the building, God. God, send your spirit before me. Send favor before me. Send my gift so it can make room for me before me. God, send all these things before me, God. When I walk into the room, let peace be in the room. Let peace fill the room before I walk into the room. Let the building know my name. You got to start going to war. Because listen, the devil ain't coming to play with you. See, you playing with the devil, but the devil ain't playing with you. The devil ain't playing with you at all. Just like before you go, you got a good job you about to go get. All of a sudden, you walk outside, you got a flat tire. You got a flat tire. Now, your car been good. I'm talking about your car been good. You and your car been on one accord. All of a sudden, you got a big interview, and now you got a flat tire. Now you don't know what you finna do. Now you finna be late. Now you got to call this new job that you finna get and let them know you finna run late. Now first impression is you don't know how to handle your responsibilities. And the devil laughing. Because the devil's throwing little things out there to stop you from getting to where you need to get to. And now you just thinking you just got bad luck. I can't believe this happening. I can't believe I got a flat tire right before this interview. I can't believe this, and that. What you mean you can't believe it? The devil know you about to break free. The devil know you about to come out of poverty. The devil know you about to get free. You think he just finna let you walk into generational wealth like that? You think he finna let you walk away from poverty just like that? You don't think you finna face no kind of opposition? You think the devil just finna hand you over for free? Let's think about domestic violence. When you getting ready to leave a situation, the worst time is when you get ready to leave. That's why you don't tell nobody you getting ready to leave. Because if he find out you about to leave, he gonna kill you. Do you think the devil gonna leave you? Gonna let you leave hell? Let you leave sin peacefully? No, because now heaven gained another one and the devil lost another one. So he said you ain't leaving without him. You ain't leaving in peace. So you think he finna let you go to this $30-something job and come out of poverty? You think he finna let you walk down that aisle without somebody standing up saying, I used to lay with her, I used to be with him? You don't think he finna just let you walk down that aisle peacefully? When they say, do anybody got something to say up forever hold your peace? Not every sideline running to the finish line. You think the devil finna let you break out of bondage? Man, I'm gonna do my hair. I'm getting a little too hood for y'all today. Because I'm just talking to y'all like I talk to the devil. Every time I know that I'm about to come out of something, I know I'm finna go through something. Because to come out, I got to go through. But to go through mean I'm coming out on the other side, whether the devil like it or not. Whether the devil like it or not, I'm coming out. And I'm coming out on the other side. I don't care if I'm scraped up. I don't care if I got a busted lip, bloody nose, whatever. Devil, I'm coming out. I don't care. We can fight like Holyfield up in this piece. We can be Muhammad Ali in this piece. But I'm not staying here. I can't stay the same. I tell you that, devil. I tell you we might as well go ahead and square up. Because I ain't never been afraid to tussle, devil. I ain't never been scared. You either going to beat me, I'm going to beat you. But we going to be two beating people right out this door, devil. Because I'm not staying in bondage no more. I can't stay in bondage no more. I can't stay in lack no more. I can't stay in poverty no more. I can't stay in fear no more. I can't stay in domestic violence no more. I can't stay in addiction anymore. I can't stay here anymore, devil. So whatever you gonna do, devil, go on do it. Because I got to get up out of here. I can't stay here no more. This is beneath me. I didn't know I was more. I didn't know. Otherwise, I would have been dipped. But it was looking so good. The sin was looking so good. I thought this was where I was supposed to be. But now I done messed around and found out who I really am. I done messed around and found out my worth. And now I got to go. I can't stay here no more. This is not conducive for the woman that I'm supposed to be or conducive for the man that I'm supposed to be. So now you got to move in silence. And this is why I always teach about silence is golden, because it really is. Because right now you're in a very critical moment. If the devil catch wind of where you going, if the devil catch wind of when you going, it's going down. Now you can leave out peacefully and you can sneak in the enemy's territory and you can get up out of there. You can come in and you can come out. And without even being seen by the devil, if you keep your mouth closed. You can come in and you can put on one of them little outfits like you wanted to party people, and you can go through with your little masquerade hat and you can get right up out of there. But it's all on how you getting ready to maneuver. You can get out of poverty if you close your mouth. When they say, girl, how much you making over there? Dog, how much you making over there? Oh, child, I'm just making about $10, $11. I'm over here struggling. I ain't really got it like that, Playboy. I ain't got it like that. You know, I'm just minding my business, trying to keep my head down and just mind my business. That's all, you know, paying bills, minding my business. You ain't got to tell everybody your business. It ain't everybody's business what you making. And that you can't tell everybody your pockets. They don't need to be in your pockets anyway. But that's just the devil trying to see where you at and what he can take. It ain't none of your business, Playboy, what I'm making. I ain't making nothing. I'm making none of your business. That's what I'm making. None of your business. Yeah. Because when it's time for me to go, I don't need none of y'all hindering me. I'm struggling just like the rest of y'all. That's what y'all need to know. I'm struggling. No, I ain't got time to be flashy on no social media. I ain't got time. Y'all up here bling, bling, blinging, showing the devil just what's in y'all pocket. Baby, I'm broke. All you need to know is I'm broke. All you need to know is I'm broke. Don't ask me for nothing. I ain't got it. If I did, I still ain't got it. Don't ask me and mine for nothing. We ain't got it. We over here struggling just like everybody else. Everybody else. What I'm making, none of your business. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't got it. Get somebody else money because I ain't got it. I can't help you this year. I gotta help me. I can't help you this year. I gotta help me. I'm sorry. Well, last year did that was the old me. You don't know this new me. This is new me 2.0. This is new me 2.0. I ain't got it. I ain't got it, Playboy. Sorry. Yeah, because why they over there begging, you over there thinking about a master plan. You thinking about a master plan and you don't know how. All you know is you can't be the same. And right now you got to help yourself. And in order to help yourself, you got to stop helping some people. And you got to stop helping the same people that you've been helping that's always needing help, but ain't never getting up. How much help do you need if you don't want to get up? Now I got to help me because I got to get up out of here. And in order for me to get out of here, I got to sneak in on the devil's camp. And I got to get my blessing and I got to get out of Dodge. Because if the devil catch on, he about to show out. He about to show out. You are a very hot commodity in the kingdom of heaven. You have big favor on your life. You have a big blessing on your life. Your gifts are literally making room for you. You just got to walk into it. See, the devil knew who you were long before you came along thinking that you were the man for the job. The devil knew who you were a long time ago. That's why he been on your life so hard. That's exactly why he's been on your life so hard. I'm talking about this is why you've been going through what you've been going through in this lifetime. You've been going through it, baby. But it's a time limit for everything. Every time and you know what's so crazy? God been speaking to me about Ecclesiastics so hard. And I've been even giving people Ecclesiastics in the counseling sessions and stuff I have been doing. Because God is just saying it's a time. It's a time. And the time is up. Now I need you. Well, black people, you know what I'm talking about when I go here. Sorry, y'all. When it's time to go, you don't care what you leave. You don't care what you leave. You'll leave the clothes on your back. You'll leave with the clothes on your back. I remember getting out of a situation where I left everything. Everything. I ran down the road with my shoes on my feet, and that's it. And I would have left the shoes there. But I had to run down this rough road. Otherwise, he could have kept the shoes too. He could have kept it all. I don't want nothing. When it's time to go, you got to make some decisions, especially when you know you about to get caught. Do you stay? And defend the stuff and to bring the stuff with you? Or are you going to haul boogie with the clothes on your back? Because, baby, I don't need nothing. God will give it to me again. If he gave it to me before, he'll give it to me again. I don't need it. Have it. Have it all. Do what you got to do. Take it all. Take it all. I ain't want to be here anyway. Do what you got to do. You're not hurting me by keeping that little bit of stuff. God will give it back to me. He'll give it back to me tomorrow. You don't know my God. It wasn't mine anyway. If you can take it, it wasn't mine. If you can take it, it ain't mine. Same thing with men. If you can take my man, he ain't mine. Get him. Make sure you do good with him too. Don't bring him back. So now you got to go behind enemy territory. And you got to go in quietly and you got to leave out quietly. You got to go get your lesson so you don't repeat this and go. The devil is waiting on you to tell somebody your next move. Because, see, people say they can keep a secret, but I ain't met one person that can. People say, I ain't going to tell nobody, but they're going to tell they love them. They're going to tell their mama. They're going to tell their sister. They're going to tell somebody. And that somebody they're going to tell is working for the devil. They don't know how to keep secrets. I don't care who they say they're not going to tell. Girl, I ain't going to tell nobody. Girl, let me tell you. You know Kayrisha them, they going around. They about to leave. Yeah, she about to leave him. Yep, she about to leave him. Now all of a sudden, the devil hear it. And now your life and your plans is getting shook up. They don't know how to keep no secret. You got to be your secret. You got to keep your secret. You have to keep your secret. I'm telling you. That's the best thing that you can ever do. Invest in you this year. Invest in not telling a soul what God got going for you. Don't tell a soul. And I know people are like, oh, you can ward the devil off. Man, listen, you can avoid confusion if you close your mouth. You can avoid the fight if you close your mouth. Not everybody gotta know your business. Not everybody. You ain't gotta tell everything. And maybe the test from God is for you to close your mouth. Maybe that's why God got some people in isolation, because you are messing up your blessings. You are the problem. You talking too much. You telling people that you perceive to be friends and family all your business. And maybe that's why God is pruning you away from people, because you keep opening your mouth. Close your mouth. Not everybody gotta know everything about you. Don't go volunteering your life. And I hate people when they get on the phone and they don't be talking about nothing. They just quiet. So now you just start telling all your business just to make the phone conversation. But that's what they want. That's the plans. They real quiet on the phone because they not finna tell you about their life. They want you to tell them so they can know where to pray at. They can know how to pray against you. Now you don't open up your doggone mouth, and this person on the phone, they don't mean you no good. They don't like you no way. They just waiting on you to open your mouth. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Don't say nothing else. Don't volunteer. Oh, girl, God been so good to me. I'm about to get this house. I'm about to get da-da-da. And now all of a sudden, when you go to close the deal, they done changed their mind and gave the contract to somebody else because you didn't close your mouth. You gave the enemy all that they needed to stop you from getting to where you need to get to. You gave them everything that they needed. That little 5-minute conversation. You done told everything. You done told about Uncle Billy, Uncle Ray, what you about to do over there with your 3 acres, your new promotion, your marriage. You done told everything in a conversation. Now you having turmoil in your life because you didn't close your mouth. The devil come in as friends. Come on now. Look at Judas. The Bible gives us all kind of examples. That people wonder why I moved how I moved. And I don't be rocking with people like that. Because, baby, if Judas, who walked with Jesus and seen the miracle signs and wonders, ate with him, had his feet washed with him, sat at the table with him, if Judas can sit there and kiss him on the cheek and turn him over to the Pharisees, what are you going to do to me? What are you going to do to me? So you think that I'm just about to open my mouth and tell you my secrets? When Judas was sitting with Jesus and seeing Jesus ain't never did nothing? And all of a sudden, you supposed to be my bestie for life. We tattooed. And you sleeping with my dude. And you lying to my boss. And you buying the same hair I got, the same clothes I got, because you trying to be me. But I'm thinking we twinning. But we not twinning. You trying to take my life? Nah. Judas betrayed Jesus with a kiss on the cheek. And you wonder why I stay by myself. I'm good. Maybe God trying to tell you something. You trusting people that you should not be trusting. You telling secrets to people that only want to use it against you. They don't ever want to see you come up because they don't want to see you doing better than them. There are some people that think they better than you. So why are you going to do better than them? Why is the favor on you? Why is the anointing on you? Why not them? Why not them? What is it about you? What is it so special about you? Now they looking at you. And you think, oh, they looking at my hair. Girl, you like my hair? No, they looking at you because they're trying to figure out what it is about you. What is so special about you that God loves you so much? What is it? Is it the hair? Now next week they gonna come with the same haircut or the same hairstyle. And they gonna come with the same outfit. They gonna come looking like a mini you. And you like... That's weird. I had that on. Oh, girl, yeah, I saw that girl. But they had a deal on it, so I went and got that girl. You know, it ain't nothing like that, girl. Ain't nobody trying to be like you. Yeah, you are. You're literally trying to embody me. You're trying to be me. You're going to come across people that literally want your life. They want it because it shouldn't be you. That's how they feel. It shouldn't be you. It should be them. I need you to be careful of the company you keep. And if God has you in isolation, put that phone down. Stop trying to reach out to people. Stop trying to have conversations when you know people ain't even having a conversation with you for real, for real. They being real short with you for real, for real. They being real short and you just think they being funny. Nah, they being truthful. They don't like you. They don't want to be around you. When they was sitting at the table for the Last Supper, Judas was already extra quiet. Then it said at the table, Satan entered into Judas. It said Satan entered. You know you have to be a willing vessel for Satan to enter into you. You have to literally be a willing vessel. That means Judas was sitting his little sneaky, snaky butt there and couldn't stand Jesus. So Satan willfully entered into Judas. How many friends have you been around that you just look at them and they look at you like they can't stand you? Or somebody in your family, your mom and them real good for telling you about your friends. I need you to listen to your mom and them. They not hating on you. They not hating on your friend. They trying to tell you that they see something in that person. They just don't know how to tell you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. But they see something in them people that don't like you. They don't like you. And people are really good pretenders. They will pretend to like you, but your family and the people closest to you will see that person for who they are. I need you to listen to your mom them. I need you to listen to your sister them, your brother them. I need you to listen to the people that tell you they don't like you. They don't like you. Some people can see spirits. They might not be spiritual. They might not know the difference, but it's a spiritual battle. Man, listen. I had somebody tell me somebody didn't like me. And I was like, girl, no, that's just how they be looking. The next year they betrayed me. Like, I'm talking about, they set me up, they everything. I was sitting back like, I thought she liked me. I thought she was my friend. And the whole time she hated me. Now I went back to the friend and I said, girl, you was right. She said, I told you that. When you walked by, she rolled her eyes so hard. When you turned your back, she rolled her eyes at you. And when you turned back around, she was like, Lynn, you so pretty. Lynn, here, you so... And I was like, I wouldn't have seen it. She said, yeah, it was a snake. And it would have bit you. And she did bite me. And she bit me real hard. It had a little bit of venom in it, honestly, because I ain't see it. With my happy-go-lucky self, with my extra friendly self, thinking everybody my friend. It took a good minute for me to realize that everybody ain't your friend. I'm talking about it took a good minute because my heart is so big that I don't see certain things because I want to believe, that there is good in everybody. So I didn't see it. And I didn't want, maybe, you know what? I'm not going to say I didn't see it. I didn't want to see it. Because I don't want to believe that there are bad people out here. But there are. And that's a sad reality that, I'm still facing with people. I'm still facing that. There's a lot of bad people in this world. And not everybody has my heart. And I have to realize that. And the way that I love, not a lot of people can. So I'm still learning that. But the same snake won't bite me twice. I put that on everything. You don't get an opportunity to bite me twice. You bite me once, that's your fault. You can't bite me again because it ain't going to be my fault. Because I ain't going to be around you. And that same snake is in my inbox trying to come back, trying to say, oh, I love you. I didn't mean this, and that. Oh, you meant that, boo. Oh, you meant that. You meant that bite. You meant that. Yeah, you bit real good, too. Yeah, you meant that. I felt that bite. I felt that in my soul. You won't never get to bite me again, pimpin'. Go bite somebody else. Go bite somebody else. Because you can't bite over here. Yeah, I don't like getting bit. Because then I feel foolish for loving somebody, for showing real love, you know? But not everybody is ready for realness because we're in a world of fake. We're in a world of fake friends, fake social media friends, fake besties. We're in a world of fake. And if I tell you that you're my friend, you're my friend. That means whatever you go through, I'm going through. Whatever we ride. But they don't got that no more. They got friends that's setting people up to be killed in Mexico and stuff. Like, get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. You traveling? I travel by myself. You driving? I'm going to drive by myself. Nah, because I'm ready to go when I'm ready to go. No, you won't get me trapped. Get somebody else to do it. I'll meet you wherever you going. We go eat out? Okay, I'll meet you there. I'm not getting in the car with you. I don't care how much I know you. You don't like me. If Satan entered into Judas, and Judas was Jesus' friend, and Judas was a disciple, why am I getting in the car with you, Judas? You might not like me. You might sell me to the Mexican cartel. Heck no. Body parts are at all-time high right now. No, I'm good. You never know don't like somebody and some money involved. And all of a sudden they got paid a little piece of change, like 30 pieces of silver, Judas. And all of a sudden you sold into the sex trafficking. I'm good. And it's all about the love of money. It's the root to all evil. 30 pieces of silver. And you know what happened with that 30 pieces of silver? He didn't even get to utilize it because he hung himself right after. Yeah. I didn't even get to enjoy the fruits of his labor. You sat there, you set Jesus up, and you still didn't get to enjoy the money. The money fell right on the ground. Judas did all that just to get hung. Well, he hung himself. But he did all that hard work, setting Jesus up and all that stuff. But it's just like the rest of them people. They do all that hard work. They sell you to the Mexican cartel. They do all that stuff just to go to jail. Just to be on here with a GoFundMe account. Because they ain't think everything through. All Judas heard was 30 pieces of silver. Even when, this the part I don't get. Even when you saw Jesus walk over to a fish, open up their mouth, and get money out to pay the tax collectors. So it's not like you was hurting. But see, Judas' name was traitor. That was his name. That's what it meant anyway. So he was a traitor by nature. He was a born traitor. That's what he was. He had no honor in him. And if you start looking at some people you've been hanging around, look at their name. All right, you better start researching. Researching these people. Their name gonna tell you a lot. Their name gonna tell you a lot. That's the one. Those are the ones right there that can't stand you. Just start researching people. And then, just start watching people. Because they can't hide who they are for a long time. They can't hide who they are. They gonna start coming out and telling you who they are. Had I had paid attention to some of the backhanded compliments this person had gave me, I just brushed it off. I'm like, that's just how they are. That's not how they are. They don't like you. They didn't like me. They didn't like me at all. They always say, oh, you just too happy. What's wrong with me being happy? You want to hang around somebody that's positive, correct? Nah, not the devil. Not the devil. The devil think you too happy. Now you on the devil's nerve because you always laughing. And the devil don't understand what you laughing for. He trying to get the kingdom of heaven. He don't understand what you down here laughing for. What's so funny? Why you happy all the time? What's the problem? Why you rejoicing? The battle ain't won. I'm still trying to get into heaven. There's always people that don't want to see you happy. Why are you smiling? I'm smiling because it's the day that the Lord has made. I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it, devil. That's why. It's always negative people. And I've always noticed that negative people love to call other people negative. Whole time while they still being negative. They can't muster a smile to save their life. They just too worried about what you doing and how negative other people are. Meanwhile, they talking about everybody and their mama. But this year, we are aware of the devil and what he got going on. We aware, and we walking behind enemy territory, and we gonna be quiet as we get ready to enter into enemy's territory to take back what was stolen from us. We're going to get everything that was ours. We get everything that got our name on it. We ain't leaving nothing on the table. And we're going to do it real sneaky. We're going to walk in with a praise and exit out with a praise. And by the time the devil catch on, we already gone into our next blessing. We already getting what we supposed to have. And the devil ain't going to know nothing. Yep, because this time, you ain't going to open your mouth about what God doing. If God getting ready to give you a house, close your mouth. I am the if you need a blueprint on how to close your mouth when you get in the house, I'll show you. I told nobody. I signed every paper. I ain't tell my fiance. I ain't tell my mama. I ain't tell my kids. I ain't tell my dog. I ain't tell nobody. I ain't even tell my old landlord. I said nothing. I went down. I did my wire transfers. I signed all my documents. I got the land survey. I got the 4 winds survey. I got everything done. I got the keys in my hand. I called my mama them. I said, I need y'all to come to U-Haul. They said, for what? I'm moving. When? Today. What you mean? I got my house. What you mean? You closing up? I got my house. They was shocked. My fiance was like, babe, what you doing? Moving in. What you mean? Moving in. Moving where? What happened to the old house? I just got a deed in my hand with my name on it. We a house owner now. Don't say nothing. I remember I told my friend that I was supposed to get a house. All of a sudden, she was like, oh, I was trying to get my credit score up to get a house too. I was like, okay, bet I'll show you what to do. Da, 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 da. Next thing you know, I go down there to the house that I was supposed to be approved for. I get denied. She go apply for the same kind of place. Same place, everything. Talk about, oh, she ran into the realtor, dun. And I'm like, what? What just happened? God said, you ain't close your mouth. You didn't close your mouth. Not everything that you were supposed to get, she thinks she finna get. But I got a news flash. The devil can't take what's yours. The devil can't take what's yours. I told her because I'm thinking I'm telling my friend something. I'm telling my bestie something. Whole time, I'm talking to the enemy. Whole time, I done gave the enemy the layout plan to where I'm at, the realtor where I'm at, the land where I'm at, the deeds where I'm at, how to get my credit score, what to do, how to save. I'm telling the enemy everything, thinking I'm telling a friend. I'm really thinking I'm confiding in a good friend. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling her, like this what I got to do, girl. When I get this, I'll get you on. This is that. Went behind my back and tried to get everything I just had. And everything that I tried to get got shut down. Everything. Yeah. And I remember I told her exactly how much I made one time. Before I told her, she Googled my name. And she was like, oh, you made this, and that. I'm like, why you counting my finances? And she was like, I got to get a second job. I got to because I got to make my money. I was like, what's the rush? She was trying to compete. And I had no idea. Because I'm thinking that you're my friend. I'm thinking that I'm talking to my friend. But I'm not talking to my friend. I'm not talking to my friend at all. I was actually talking to the devil. See, I didn't know who I was when all this was going on. I didn't know that I had a calling on my life. I didn't know I was me when all this was going on. I had no idea who I was. But then God starts showing me this is why this is happening. This is why this is happening. And it's going to continue to happen until you close your mouth because you have a calling on your life. And the devil don't want you to get out. The devil don't want you to break to break out. So I had no idea that I was me. And I believe I'm talking to some other people that don't know that they're them either. Yeah. The devil is trying to stop you from getting to your next. But the devil can't stop nothing. The devil can't stop nothing. He never will. He might delay some things, but delay don't mean denial. Delay does not mean denial. It might take you a little bit longer because you don't know how to close your mouth, but you still gonna get it. And get this. Not only are you still gonna get it, they're gonna watch you get it. They're gonna watch you get it. And there's nothing that they can do to stop you. And they're gonna look back and say, I wish I didn't do what I did. Judas did the same thing. See, he didn't know about forgiveness. So had he just went to Jesus and apologized and asked for forgiveness, all would have been done. But he couldn't even face Jesus after he betrayed him. And it's the same thing when people ghost you in your life. A lot of people ghost you because they know what they did to you. They know how they served you up to the devil. They know how they betrayed you. So a lot of them can't come back and face you. They can't face what they did, so they start ghosting you. And you like, dang, all you had to do was come apologize. They can't because they know that what they did. They know the gravity of what they did. And they don't know how to come face somebody like you because they know that you are a pure soul. They know that you are a good person. They know that you'll get the shirt off your back. Whenever I was betrayed, I knew that I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not saying I'm the best person in the world, but I know my heart. I know my soul. I know what kind of woman I am. I know how I was raised. I know I won't do nothing grimy nobody. I know I will love you to the end and back. I know I will get out and tussle with you if somebody trying you. I know I will make sure you have a house and a food. I know I'll give you the clothes off my back. I know what kind of woman I am. So when you betray me, you're betraying somebody pure in heart. Yeah. So now they can't come around you because you've always been there for them. You always showed them what real love is. See, many people ask for real love, but when they get real love, they abuse it because they not healed up. So everything they touch is going to fail because they didn't do the self-healing. A lot of times people sit around here and say, God, I want this kind of love. God, I want that. And God said, I gave you that person. I gave you that. I gave you everything you asked for and you betrayed them like they was nothing. So this going to be your portion. You're going to sit back on the sidelines for the rest of your life and you going to watch them win because the table is being prepared in the very presence. And you're going to sit back and you're going to watch them eat. Because I gave you my pure-hearted people and you tried to make their heart stone cold, but that ain't in their blood. Hate is not in their blood. No matter how many women betrayed me, no matter how many men beat me down, I still love. And I still will. And I don't care how many people betray me later on in my life. That's not going to change the person that I am. Your actions don't have a reaction over here. Because I'm still filled with love. Because God loved me regardless. And I don't care if I get a blog of my past right now. Somebody post all that up there. And they say, oh, this your pastor? I don't care. I still love you no matter how much you try to curse me. It don't matter. Because a hurt person will hurt you. And not understand that it's not a physical battle. It's not a fleshly battle. There's something that happened to you to sit around and hurt somebody that will never hurt you. There's something wrong with you. It's something really wrong with you that you would talk about somebody that will never talk about you. It has to be something hurting inside of you. So now I'm not going to do tit for tat for you. I'm going to pray for you because something is wrong. And it don't change the kind of person that I am. But I only hope that it changed the kind of person that you are. I only hope that you would see something like this and you will realize that you messed up. And that you'll treat other people better later on in life. That's my only hope. That something good will come out of betrayal. That something good will actually come out of you betraying somebody. That's it. And that's for anybody that's ever wronged somebody with a good heart. Our heart is not going to turn stone cold. We're not going to stop loving. We're going to have more discernment on who we love and how we love. But it's not going to make our hearts hurt. And we're not going to turn our back on people. Because that's what the devil wants. He wants us to be mad and miserable like he is. But we're not built like that. God says, above all else, love. Love. And something's about to happen in the nation where love is about to take over. And I put on TikTok and Facebook about the P.O. box and sending Christian content. And people on my Facebook are like, oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. That's just human. That's just me. If you ever met me, you wouldn't be saying that's just nice. Because no matter what job, I'm the store manager, and I've been the store manager of like 4 stores, and I make sure every week I go grocery shopping for my house and the job, because I know what it is to not eat while you're working, but tell everybody you're not hungry, but you're starving. I know what it is to be dead broke. I'll give you whatever. That's just me. And people will testify about you to the day you die. And anyone that's ever came in contact with me will tell you all the good things. And a hater will tell you all the wrong things. And they won't tell you what they did. Because I'm nice until I'm not. And if I'm not, it's your fault. Because you crossed me. And you can't ever cross that bridge because I burn it. You don't have to burn the bridge. I'll burn it. If you cross me, I'll burn it so you ain't got to come back. I'll make sure I burn it so you ain't never got to come back. You ain't never got to worry about me. So you can go tell all the fairy tales you want to tell about me. But when somebody ever asks, well, why Lynn ain't talking to you? Just let them know Lynn burnt that bridge. I burnt it to ashes because you will never cross me again. You got one time to cross me. One. And I'll burn it to the ground. And I'll watch it. You don't get to cross me twice. I see a snake. I see a snake. And I'm from the South where we cut snakes' heads off. We don't play with them. We don't have pet snakes. We don't do that. We cut heads off. That's what we do down here. So I ain't got time to play with somebody's snake that they didn't raise properly. I don't have time to play with somebody's snake that didn't know how to heal. I don't have time for that. I'll burn it to the ground. I'll burn it to the ground if I ever let you cross me again. Ever. Yeah. I'll forgive you, but you won't ever cross me ever again. Yeah. So if you hear stories about Landaria not liking somebody, make sure they tell you what they did. Make sure they tell the whole story. Sorry, not sorry. Burn it to the ground. Yeah. But I'm getting ready to finish off because I have to have my head down to finish this last little part. And I'm hot. And I think I bored you guys long enough. But y'all just be watchful because there's a major change that just has happened. And elevation is about to happen for a lot of people. And a lot of overnight things are about to take place. And a lot of people are going to see you for who you are. So I don't need you to get scared when people start looking at you funny. It's just because they see something different in you. Doors are opening. Opportunities are opening. But be wise in your decision making. And remember, close your mouth. Don't tell everybody your business. Silence is golden. Silence is golden. Yeah. And I'm about to sign off. So I love you guys and have a good night.